What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Arknights. In today's video, we now have official confirmation that Chapter 5 is on the way very soon, and along with Chapter 5 comes a slew of new operators, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. But before we get started, let's give props once again to Arknights Toolbox. This is a fantastic website. You should absolutely have this website bookmarked. We're going to be using it throughout this video. I will have it pinned in the pinned comment as well in the description below. So let's get started now. Chapter 5, the biggest character that's arriving to the game obviously is going to be Chen. This is a character that people have been waiting for quite a while. She is a brand new guard and her tags are nuker DPS. So let's kind of take a comparison to what other nuker DPSs that we have in the game right now. Right now, she can kind of, I guess, basically be compared to Firewatch, which is a character I do not have. So there you go. Back over here to Chen. Here's her E1 art along with her E2 art, looking fantastic. Her base skills, which I'm actually pretty interested in. Yeah, okay. So she's a command center character. I feel like when my main squad of command center characters are fatigued, I have like nobody to back them up. Then I have to just like put in regular characters, and I hate that. So very happy to get some more command center characters here. As far as her talents are concerned, her first talent is called Berate, which absolutely makes sense when you, not a spoiler, it's not a spoiler at all. When you see her in the story, she's like mean to everybody. So absolutely makes sense. So Berate, when deployed, recover 1 SP on attack or when attack to all allies every 5 seconds. That of course increases with her E2. And then our second talent here is Swordplay, which increases her passive stats, attack, defense, as well as physical evasion. Physical evasion is so good in this game. Like Bee Hunter like lives and dies on physical evasion. I am a believer. So very cool there. As far as her skill 1, on next attack, this is an auto trigger instant attack. On next attack, strike the enemy with their shield. Once again, this absolutely fits her character. Dealing 200% physical damage and then stunning the enemy for 1 second. This is an auto trigger though, so you don't really have a lot of control over that one. Skill 2, quick draw, dealing 330 physical and magical damage to 4 enemies in front of the operator. So that is gonna be huge. This is a manual trigger instant attack. Okay. Pretty awesome there. SP cost is 27. That looks like it's going to be a pretty potent ability right there. Her skill 3, Shadow Assault, seeks the closest enemy around and unleashes 10 consecutive slashes. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. Dealing 200% physical damage every attack and then stunning the enemy for 2 seconds on the last hit. She looks like she's going to be a killer and probably one of the strongest guards that we have in the game right now. So yeah, Chen's on the way. Absolutely, we're going to be going ham on this banner. Trust status 50% attack and defense. Very, very nice. So she brings with her a little homie. Her name is Swire. So here she is in her E1 as well as E2 form there. So you have a cute little tiger waifu here. Melee female guard again. Her claim to fame is basically that she can attack distant enemies. She is a DPS support. So let's jump back over here once again. DPS support. The only character that she can really be compared to right now is Doberman. So we now have a 5-star character that we can use in place of Doberman. If you were really a Doberman fan, you kind of liked her kit, maybe this is a character that you can kind of plug in that place. Obviously Chen's a 6-star, this is the 5-star. All right, so let's see. Let's start over here with her base skill. So another command center character. Once again, I'll take it. Very nice. So her talent is close range combat guidance. So basically you can kind of see the range here. So when deployed, melee operatives in the surrounding 8 tiles gain 3% attack, and that of course goes up with duplicates as well as E2. Remember my meat grinder from that last video? This might be a character that you can kind of plug into a melee meat grinder and really get a lot of bonuses stacking up here. So that looks very cool with that. Our skill 1 is a manual trigger, duration 15 seconds, increases the talent range and talent effect. So basically it increases the range here. So as you guys can see, this extra little block here, this is the normal range here, and then you get these extra blocks, and it also increases the talent effect as well. We'll take it. And then our skill 2, once again, manual trigger, 15 seconds, 30% in attack boost, and then it also increases the talent effect. Not the range, just the effect of it. So it just makes it slightly stronger. So that is Swire right there. She can block 2 targets, nice little range. All right. There she is, Swire. In addition to a Swire, ladies and gentlemen, we also have the next character up is going to be Gray, who is a 4-star caster, range, gender male, splash magic damage. So this character's tags here are AoE and slow. That should be a pretty Oh, just Shiranuki. Shiranuki is the only AoE slow character here. She's obviously a sniper, so now we have a caster that can kind of fill that role as well. Here is his E1 and E2 art here. Got a little what is this little dog here? Okay. All right, we'll take it. What do you do in the base here? When stationed in the power station, drone recovery is increased by 20% per hour. So his talent is static field. Basically pretty straightforward when it comes to characters that do slow attacks. So attacks inflict a 0.4, basically like a mini stun. And this is kind of what the slow is right here. And then E2, it goes up to 0.6 seconds of a stun slow effect there. Skill 1, Tactical Chanting. Manual trigger, duration 25 seconds. This increases attack speed. Pretty straightforward, pretty normal for a character like this. This allows him to get more of the slow off in a shorter period of time. Same thing here for skill 2, static release, attack speed plus 35%, and then the duration of the talent effect increased by 1.5 times. So once again, makes the slow last longer, and then it increases how often he can do the slow. There you go. There is your new range slow caster character right over there, looking very, very nice. So this next character is a 3-star. Popukar. Obviously not going to be any cool art here. AoE survival guard. So lots of guards in this patch. That's the 3rd guard that we looked at here in this video. Let's take a look at what characters you are most reminiscent to. Spectre, and of course Estelle, who's actually a really cool character. I want to kind of power her up a little bit more to kind of get more use out of that heal there. But Spectre and Estelle are the characters that this character is more compared to. So if you don't have those, you would use her. But maybe, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Troublesome Creator. When stationed at a craft station, production plus 25% storage capacity minus 12. Wait. Production plus 25, storage capacity minus 12, and then mood reduction per hour plus 0.25. There you go. Her talents are very straightforward, just passive stats on her HP as well as attack. And then her skill 1 is a manual trigger, 20 seconds, and it just gives her an attack boost. So pretty normal for a 3-star character. This is not going to be anything that you're going to write home to your mom about. Your mom don't care about this character. I mean, she might care about the character, but she's not going to use it for too long. But there you go. Fantastic artwork like this. Eye patch, chainsaw waifu. You can't have too many chainsaw waifus, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take it. Now, this next character, I'm actually pretty hyped for. We finally have our very first hyena in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Spot is here. This is a brand new male defender. His claim to fame is skills, heal friendly units. So defense healing. If you take a look at some of the defense healing characters that we have in the game, most reminiscent to Neural and Gummy. So there you go. Let's take a look at what you do in the base. When stationed in the synthesis station and producing any kind of material, increase the rate of byproducts by 50%. We'll absolutely take it. As far as talents are concerned, his main talent here is called Smoke Device. After healing an ally, grant 10% physical evasion. Oh, very nice. You might be able to do something pretty creative, stacking Spot and Chin together, actually, because this is even more evasion. Over here at the max dupe, I mean, he is a 3-star, so getting if you're going ham for Chin, it's a pretty good chance you're gonna max dupe out Spot anyway. So here at his max dupe, after healing an ally, grant 25% plus 5% physical evasion for them for 3 seconds. So very, very nice. Evasion, like I said, Bee Hunter made me a believer. It allows her to tank things that she has no business tanking. So shout out to that. Her Spot's actual skill here is secondary healing mode. Attack plus 15%, stops attacking enemies, and then focuses on healing nearby enemies at an interval at attack interval plus 1.3 seconds. So basically here, heals are based on your attack. So this is why that kind of makes sense. He boosts his attacks, but he actually stops attacking, making his heals more potent. So that's kind of how that skill works there. Can block 2 enemies, can block 3 enemies at his E1. So there is Spot, ladies and gentlemen. So those are all the newest characters being added to the game. A nice cast of characters. I'm absolutely going to be going ham for Chin. And actually, let's make sure that we have the materials needed to E2 Chin when she comes. So I'm going to need 4 of these. So that means I need 4 of, oh boy, let's see. All right, we should... Yeah, we're good there. We're good on the blocks there. Definitely good on those. How do I make those again? I need this thing, which only drops from a stage. Actually, it does. You can get this. It doesn't just drop from the stages. You can actually get that from the store as well, right? I'm pretty sure you can. So I need to get 4 of these to make 4 of those. I'm good on the sugar. I'm definitely good on the rest of that stuff. And then I also need 6 of this little white horse stuff here, which I'm good to go. Once again, I got plenty of sugar. I just haven't converted any of the sugar just yet. All right, well, we're kind of running a little low, but we should be okay. But I'm pretty sure, if we go over here to store, certificates, yeah, oh, great. So yeah, a little short on that, but I'll start grinding that. Don't you worry. I think, what is that, 4-7? Let's jump over here into combat. Dun, dun, dun. But that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I want to make sure that I am ready for when Chin hits. I want to E2 her basically day one. Yep, 4-7. What stage was this again? Ah, this stage. I remember. Have I redone this since I beat it? I guess I have. Got my Manticore E2 finally. Oh, man. I hope I redid this since I did it the first time. So, you know, when you're going through the story, you're beating everything for the very first time. Sometimes it's a little sloppy, but when it comes to farming, you always want to go back in and kind of clean it up. Make sure that it's nice and perfect, nice and tight. I don't know if this is nice and tight. What are you saying, FG? Tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Let's see what I did here. All right, I got double Vanguards. I got double heals here. Silence and Nightingale over here, keeping it real. All right, so I just threw Silver there to do a little bit of, wait, this is dumb. Well, it's not bad. All right, because when they explode, they do AoE damage. Oh my God, all right, we made it. We got Angel over here, doing a little sniping damage to take care of these spiders where no one can get hurt. We got my girl Shiranuki doing some damage here. She's probably gonna die. She's all right. So she has her range extended. Once again, AoE, nuker, doing a fantastic job. We got Bee Hunter in the house. I always try to find a way to sneak in Bee Hunter and Manicore in every single... This is dumb. I don't know if this is gonna... Okay. All right. I have not cleaned this up yet. I have not done it. As soon as I saw that, I was like, FG in the past. Past FG, what were you doing? Making mistakes. That's what I was doing. I got poison here for some reason, I guess. It was the only other sniper I had to do that with. Alright, I think maybe the rest of this is fine. Alright, here come these snipers. Pretty decent. And this is where I think that Swire is really going to come in handy, because you can put Swire, you know, kind of behind your main line. Once again, I love characters like that where you can kind of plug them behind your main line and they can do damage from a distance as well as buff. That's going to be pretty potent. I'm actually pretty excited for Swire. Chin, obviously, but Swire looks like she might be legit. So that will do it, ladies. Did I get my... Of course not. That will do it. My name is FG3000. I will see you day one for chapter 5. We'll be going through the stages and, of course, hitting that banner hard. Until then, I'm out.